Hello guys, it's Gilgamesh the Gamer here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. On today's video, I am going to be showing you how to build Waverender Skadi. In order to utilize Skadi to her full potential, you should first know how her mechanism works. So let's begin. Normal attack, also called Waverender Slice, and what it does is that Skadi attacks the enemy with a Typhoon Sword repeatedly, dealing ice damage equal to 728.7% attack in total. Also, holding down the button will make Skadi unleash the charged attack Frost Break following any strike and a normal attack. This also prevents mod from knockup. Using the hold down attack, it deals damage equal to 365.4% damage in total. And when in cruise mode, which is her third skill, it launches a normal attack which fire 2 piercer tracking misses with each dealing ice damage equal to 129.2% attack in total. It also fires additional 2 if the enemy is in freeze. You should also note you gain Divine Grace every time your normal attacks or frostbite hits an enemy. This only happens when you are not on cruise mode. Skill 1, also known as Cold Front, and what it does is that Skadi uses the Typhoon Sword to execute a high-speed combo attack to enemies ahead, dealing April 16 15% ice damage. You also gain 1 Icebreaker mark with every enemy hit, up to 3 marks in total. Every 1 Icebreaker mark active increases the damage of charges skills by 20% and her ice damage by 10%. When in cruise mode, skill 1 is changed to Polar Blizzard at D. What it does is that it expends 1 Icebreaker mark to launch freezer tracking missiles at enemies, dealing ice damage to enemies with Intangible Explosion, inflicting them with freeze for 2 seconds. Skill 2, also called Flash Freeze, and what it does is that Skadi charges forward at high speed while slashing furiously, forming ice spikes and dealing ice damage equal to August 11 30% attack in total. When in cruise mode, skill 2 is changed to Crystal Smash. Skadi expands all Divine Grace to unleash a dash attack at the locked on enemy, dealing ice damage equal to 484.6% attack in total. Skill 3, also known as Cruise Mode, and what it does is that when Divine Grace is full, it triggers Cruise Mode for Waverender by expending all Divine Grace lasting for 15 seconds. Casting Skill 3 again or reaching the time limit will exit Cruising Mode, after which dive under the ice for a short while before resurfacing close to the target, dealing 700% ice damage. Ultimate skill, also known as Glacier Age, and what it does is that when the Waverender's engine is at full power to supply the Typhoon Sword, it unleashes a Frost Blast after charging briefly, dealing ice damage equal to April 16 15% attack in total to surrounding enemies, and also increases charge skill damage of all teammates by 45% for 15 seconds upon skill cast. It also grants a 25% ultimate skill charge when an enemy goes into control. Resistance. The best functor for Waverender Skadi is Elf Grey, and what this functor does is that it decreases the ice resistance of enemies hit with skill 2 by 12% for 15 seconds. It also increases the not damage dealt to enemies with loud ice resistance by 64% of the ice resistance reduced. The best sigil for Waverender Skadi is Philosopher's Fantasies and Iceberg, and why these 2 sigils are the best for her is because Philosopher's Fantasies increases the Divine Grace mod skills damage by 10%, and you also gains 1 Divine Grace every second, while Iceberg increases the ice resistance of enemies hit by skills or ultimate skills is reduced by 10% for 8 seconds. The effect on enemies with control resistance is increased to 18%. The sigil positioning for Philosopher's Fantasies is position 2, 4, and 6, while Iceberg is position 1, 3, and 5. The best Aether code for Waverender Skadi is the yellow Aether code, and what it does is that it increases the chance to getting 1 Icebreaker mark by 10%. Also increases the duration of cruise mode by 3 seconds, and also increases the damage dealt when Waverender emerges from beneath the ice at the end of cruise mode, and increases the non-damage by 3% for every 1 tracking missile launched with normal attacks while in cruise mode, up to a maximum of 300%. This marks the end of this video. I will grateful if you guys give this video a like, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel to support me. And if you have anything to say, you can drop a comment below. I will always reply. Thanks. See you guys on my next video.